Coming up in this week's episode, we continue our offshore passage south. We settle into life at sea.
I slept earlier for an hour and a half.
Wait, and information that everybody wants to know.
And will the weather scupper our plans?
You've got a severe southerly gale coming in.
Carrying on from the last episode, we continue our passage south down the east side of New Zealand.
Chased by waves. There's a current against us.
Made a turn, mate.
Made a turn, we're heading south 180 for the first time in a long time. Done it. There's East Cape.
There's East Cape right there.
I thought it would be really rough around here, but
It's not, no, it's not rough.
it's fine.
I just filmed it and the GoPro mucked up. We just got the genoa off the starboard side and put it on the port. About 120 degrees.
What are we looking like on the chart, Ed?
Pretty good, Liv, pretty good.
South? South?
Yeah, south of the time, 20 minutes west of it.
Okay, that's good. It'd be nice to get down the coast a bit. A little bit of protection from the wind from the hills. We're going quite slow at the moment though, aren't we?
Yeah, I got a bit tired of getting used to still in a minute. A little turn.
Look at that sun today. It's on our,
It's picking up a little.
it's on our starboard side.
3.5 knots.
And Adam's interrupted me as usual. And yesterday it was on our stern. Beautiful.
I slept earlier for an hour and a half.
Wait, and information that everybody wants to know.
It's been a good day sailing, but got a bit windy, didn't it, this afternoon?
Yeah, we were easy 25.
Yeah.
Then we had wind over tide approaching East Cape. Luke was asleep at the time. I was on the helm for about 45 minutes. Just filmed a lot of it. Yeah, we were surfing. The waves.
Is it rough then?
Yeah, we're breaking. Just, it wasn't rough, but the waves were breaking, like chasing each other. Pretty cool.
I hit my head on the spinnacle pole. Adam laughed.
Swagging it from the south.
Yeah, massive, isn't it? It is big swell, isn't it? Probably won't pick it up on camera, but.
Setting up my bunk for the night. It's not very rocky, so I'm just putting out a flattish bed to sleep here tonight. 7:30 in the morning.
And what a different morning. That's what
Yeah.
I would say.
Very different day. About 20, 25 knots of wind. Seas are building a bit behind. Not too bad.
Yeah, we pushed offshore about 25 miles, so we can barely see the land now.
Yeah. Well, we need to make a decision because we need to go over there, sort of towards land a little bit, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's windy.
It is windy, yeah. So yeah, we need to get over really.
Yeah. So it means changing our sail plan. I think we should get the main on that side. Maybe take the pole down. Be enough wind with it. We should go straight over there, hopefully. Fill both sails. Some of these waves are short, steep and overturning. But you've got to remember as well, this part of the coast is tidal, up and down. So when the tide's, it's only about half a knot, 0.4 of a knot running up and down here. But it makes a hell of a difference to the waves. When you've got wind over a little bit of current, just makes the waves really steep and turn over. So it's quite flat now. Still impressive. Got a forecast this morning. Look on windy.com. At the moment it's blowing about 25 knots, gusts of 25. It's set to pick up then this afternoon and through this evening at 27 knot gusts from behind basically. So we're going to continue with our sail plan. Double reef mainsail, run on that, that's fine for now. Luke's just checking Napier. I think he's going to bend the paddle back, yeah, he is a bit. Well, that's an impressive one. Some of the waves are quite impressive. Coastal. There's a set. And then it's set to ease off to absolutely nothing by tomorrow morning. We'll be in a blue hole.
Yeah, different day, won't it?
Totally different day tomorrow.
Doing some checks and we noticed the control line is going to break. This is the stuff we bought in Panama and it's rubbish. So we're going to replace it with this, which is amazing stuff.
Make it a bit longer. Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to get the balance now.
I'm looking, make sure that is the power arm in the middle is going back and forth. That will want that to be straight and the tiller to be straight at the same time, then you know it's balanced. So you got if the power down goes that way, it'll pull the tiller this way equal amount. So if the power down goes that way,
yeah,
pull it that way to equal amount.
Yeah.
I think it's good. Okay. We know this rope is good quality. Phil and Cheryl gave it this rope, and this has been on here quite a while. And we've had no issues. It's excellent rope.
Yeah.
So we've got loads of it.
Yeah, that's what we use. Just a little D-clamp, U-clamp, whatever we're going to call them. Fantastic they are.
Stainless steel.
Yeah, we used to whip this, see? Whip it across there, but wasn't good. We used to tie bowlines, not great.
Because the thing is,
you can adjust it, see?
Yeah, this rope stretches over time.
Yeah.
So in a few hours, like tomorrow or something, or tomorrow morning, we're going to have to adjust this because it's going to go slack as a new bit of rope. It's going to stretch.
Yeah. I had a dream last night. So I was driving around in this BMW M5 around the streets, and I was loving it. It was really fast. I was like racing it around, and the power and the sound of the engine, the exhaust. I was just like, yeah, absolutely loving it. And then I parked up the car, and as I got out of the car, my mate's old girlfriend was standing there, and she was like, "Oh, nice car, nice car." And then she said, "You're really muscular. Your physique's really good." And then I looked down at myself, and I was like built like a bodybuilder. I was like really big, really massive like that. I was like, "Yeah, I got a nice car, and look, I'm really muscular and stuff." And then there was this big like grass mound next to the car, and I started climbing up the mound like an animal, like crawling up there like really strong, and she's looking back at me going whew, like at me like, yeah. And then I woke up. Weird, isn't it? Good morning all. Today is Tuesday the 6th of February. Just give you the last 24 hours we've done 112 miles. The previous 24 hours we've done 96 miles. It's been 2 days. Sorry about the light on the screen. I have to stand up and do this because the boat is very rocky because it's blowing 27 knots. This is where we started, up here, Taronga. We sailed across the Bay of Plenty, around East Cape. We're making our way down the coast here. There's Gisborne, Napier, it's just to the left there. Castle Point is there, and Wellington's down there at the bottom of the screen, just in here. We're going to continue to sail on today in this direction, a southwesterly direction. I think tomorrow is a big blue hole here developing of no wind zone. So we'll see where we go from there, whether we try and get into Napier or whether we try and get further south. Not sure yet, we'll see what's going to happen. But that's the overall picture. North Island, New Zealand, South Island, New Zealand.
It's relatively comfortable on board, to be honest. We've got a very unconventional sail setup today. Just the main, double reef main. And it's really comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. We're doing well. 5 knots. Lovely.
We were thinking about getting some genoa up, or putting the genoa on the starboard side, or doing something different, but it's just working right now, so we're not going to do anything. We're just going to keep it as it is and see what happens.
little afternoon update. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The wind has eased a little bit, and we were going about 3.5 to 4 knots. And what I found is these waves were starting to catch us up and throw us around a little bit more, causing our south steering to work harder and being a bit more uncomfortable on board. Because of this peninsula here is poking out, is a bank here. It's shallower here than what it was up there. It's about 100 and something meters here. So what I've done is put the pole back on the starboard side, poled out a bit of genoa, and now we're doing about 5 to 5.5 knots through the water. It's a lot smoother, and we're kind of staying ahead of the waves and not being thrown around by them.
Never seen Adam jump out of bed so quickly. He was sleeping. And then the reel started going, and this is his first fish with his new reel. And he's over the moon.
Look at the tuna. Dive down pretty deep.
Yeah, gone deep.
Need one of them things, Luke.
Yeah, you do. Do you want me to bring the genoa in, slow us down?
It's not that big. There it is. Caught ourselves a nice tuna, double the size of my foot. She's a nice big juicy tuna. I'm going to fillet it now. Well pleased.
Tuna has been bagged up and put away. Delicious. That's going to be so nice. Nice tuna steak. We're not gonna. Some people commented on our fish cake when we caught that lovely fish. It wasn't a waste of fish. It was nice fish cake. We still ate it. It was nice. But we're gonna have tuna steaks, and we'll probably have it tomorrow. Just want to talk about the role of Starlink. We've had Starlink. This is the first offshore passage we have done, and we've had Starlink internet. This is what it means to us. It means we can see things like this. There's us, the blue dot. That's our location at the moment. That's the present time. This is us going down the coast. That's 2 o'clock in the morning. You can see a blue patch here. So we know we're going to run out of wind in the early hours of the morning. Normally we would know we're running out of wind in the early hours of the morning, but we would just get it via text message on the Garmin. We wouldn't have a visualization on what is going on, so it would leave us really frustrated. We'd know the wind was going, but we wouldn't know why it's going, and now we can finally see what is happening to the wind. Also, when we're normally on a passage, especially a passage like this is a dangerous bit of coast. You get a lot of low pressures and a lot of winds now and again. All the way down, we would be nervous and a little bit scared. In the back of your mind, you'd just be a little bit scared all the time because of the weather, the volatile weather here. But because we got Starlink now and we can actually visualize the weather, which that is the most important thing, it just makes it so much more comfortable out here. It gives you so much more confidence on what is going on in the weather, and that is the beauty, and that is the real reason, really, why we decided to get Starlink over just a normal text message on Garmin.
Hello.
Hello.
There's no wind left. Went out last night.
Yeah.
So get an updated weather forecast now and decide what we're going to do.
Yeah, we're facing north, aren't we?
We are facing north, yeah. Just off this Napier in there, we're literally here in a blue hole at the minute. we made the decision to not carry on south. We're going to actually go up and go into Napier, which is here inside of a harbour there. The reason being, over the next 24 hours you've got a southerly airflow coming up here. I can just get that on the screen. Starts off from the west and it starts coming up here then. And you've got gusts of 25 knots building up here for 24 hours. You can't sail into that, it's no good. Then later on in the week, we want to get into Wellington here, but later on in the week you've got a southerly gale coming in. So even if you got down here, trying to get to Wellington against this up into the wind.
37 knots, isn't it?
Yeah, no good. And then Sunday, you've got a severe southerly gale coming in. So there's no way even getting up there. If you got here and try to get into there, it's just too dangerous for us.
It's a low pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, big low down here. We can't get there, so we're going to be going into Napier in there and wait for a better weather window. I think that's the wise thing to do.
Yeah, probably leave Monday after that low
After the thing, we'll carry on down the coast.
I've been joined by birds, really close. Oh, they don't seem scared, do they? We made our choice to get to Napier. We can get there anytime really, but I would like to avoid motoring. I don't know what Adam wants to do. Probably wants a motor, but what do these birds do then? Going to monitor the navigation.
Freshly caught tuna yesterday, cooked a little bit of it to taste it for lunch. Gonna have it with some wraps and some sauces. Oh yeah.
Delicious!
Yeah! They look lovely here.
Yes. Yep, we just come inside Napier in the inner harbour. We've been granted access to stay at the sailing club, so that's where we're off to now. Lovely.
Lovely here.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice.
Big fish jumping out of the water.
Is there?
Yeah, one down there.
No. Well, only a 2-day sail. Congratulations, Luke.
Congratulations. It's 2 days sail, 3 days.
3 days.
Or 250 miles. We didn't get to where we wanted to, but
Yeah. Nothing like a nice beer after being at sea for 3 days.
it was enjoyable. We'll show you around the town and this place.
Yeah. Over the next couple of days. And then we'll be looking for another weather window then to carry on.
Welcome to Ireland. Much to say. Just been roaring today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give us a like and share. It really helps us out.
And a massive thank you to all our incredibly supportive patrons for making these adventures possible.